What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mathlete's Corner. In this video, we're going to take a look at the 2025 Aime Ii problem 2. So the problem says find the sum of all positive integers n such that n plus 2 divides the product 3 times n plus 3 times n squared plus 9. Let's write down the divisibility rule that we're given. 3 times n plus 3 times n squared plus 9. So the first thing we notice is that on this side we have n plus 2, and on this side one of the terms is n plus 3. So if n plus 2 is a factor of this, we know n plus 2 and n plus 3 don't have any common factors. So if this divisibility is true, then n plus 2 is also a factor of 3 times n squared plus 9. We can just completely get rid of n plus 3 because n plus 3 and n plus 2 don't have any common factors. And this goes both ways, right? We can add back n plus 3. So we can say this is true if and only if that is true. Okay. Now, obviously, this right-hand side, we can expand it as 3n squared plus 27. And now we're stuck, right? We have a linear expression on the left and a quadratic expression on the right. But what we notice about this quadratic expression is that we don't have any n term. We have an n squared term and we have our constant term. Now, that kind of reminds me of difference of squares. Because say we take this n plus 2, right? This n plus 2 times n minus 2. It comes out to n squared minus 4. And that also doesn't have an n term. And that gives it away, right? That gives away where we should go next, right? We have n plus 2 is a factor of n squared minus 4, which is a factor of 3n squared minus 12. So if n plus 2 is a factor of this and this, then it also has to be a factor of the difference of those two values. So n plus 2 is a factor of 39. So the possible values of n plus 2 are all of the positive factors of 39. So 1, 3, 13, and 39. Now for n, we have to remember, in the question they're asking for positive integer values. So n plus 2 cannot be 1. So the values we have for n are 1, 11, and 37. And when you add those up, we get our final answer of 49. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time here at Mathlete's Corner.